Today we're going to be going over the different types of ice clone that Sub-Zero has. I believe there's 4 different types. So you have the standard one, which is basically on my controls, because I have different controls. I use alternate controls, just so y'all know. These are my settings. Input window time I leave on long. Release check I turn that off because sometimes negative edge will mess up your actual inputs. So what I want to show y'all today is really simple. So what you want to do is you want to basically do your basic ice clone, right? Now the question I was asked was, how exactly do you do the ice clone that requires 1 bar of meter successfully without using 2 bars? So I'm assuming when you're doing the ice clone, right, what's happening is, hold on 1 second. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. Give me 1 second, y'all. Alright, I gotta fix something. Because I'm gonna do this nice, short, and sweet for y'all. Okay. There we go. Give me 1 second, John. Perfect. Okay. So I'm assuming what you're doing is this right here. And you're getting 2 bars used for your ice clone, right? There's a little trick that if you time it right, you can actually do 3 of them with just 1 bar. So there's 2 1-bar ice clones. This is kind of crazy. Now, this never got fixed because NetherRealm continuously leaves glitches in their games, but they'll nerf the better parts of your character. So this version right here, right, when you just flick it and you don't hold it, right, you get the 1 meter bar ice clone. If you hold it slightly longer, right, you'll get the 1 bar 3 clones. Watch this. Hold on, let me do it one more time. Hold on. It's a trick. You want to let go of the R2 before the second clone ends. Hold on, let's try one more time. It's not doing it. I just did it. Hold on, that's crazy. It's a weird timing though. Hold on. There it is. There it is right there. You literally have to let go of R2 on the second clone when it comes out, and you won't get the 2 bar usage. You only get the 2 bar usage if you're holding R2 into the third one. It's a really fun glitch that never got fixed, even now after all the final updates have kind of dropped. They might update this game potentially after that, but I doubt it, to be quite honest with you, because the game is pretty much falling off completely. It's not being seen in Evo, X, Y, and Z, but again, I was asked this by a viewer. So again, better late than never, but that's kind of how you do it. So just to demonstrate it one more time, this is the quick, just down back square R2 meter version. If I hold it to the second clone, hold on. If I hold it to the second clone, you see, 1 bar. 1 bar again. If I hold it too long, 2 bars. So that's pretty much how you do it. You can actually get a lot better combos and better damage while also saving your meter. So short and sweet, that is pretty much how to do the Sub-Zero 1 bar ice clone setup with Sub-Zero. So short and sweet, that's how you do it. So go out there and fight the few people that's left playing this game. I love the game for what it did aesthetically. It was a beautiful game visually. Even though it came out kind of rough. The cameo system was fun, and once I figured it out. The reason this game died, truth be told, the DLC completely killed the fun of the game. The base game was very unbalanced, very broken, very nasty. Initial launch was terrible. You could say that they quote-unquote fixed it near the end, but fixing a game a year and a half later is kind of insane, especially when people are literally telling you what's wrong with the game, and you got people telling you get good. But I mean, like I said, it's a lot more issues on top of the servers were bad. This game, I say it ran its course. I'm gonna do a deeper dive on, ranting about this game, but I just wanted to do that quick tutorial for you because you did ask me on one of my old tutorials how I was doing the actual ice clone with the 1 bar 3. I actually got taught that by some of my other people that I used to play with all the time, but it's something that's like kind of nuanced that no one really talks about. But if you do it correctly, you only use 1 bar of clone. And again, just so you know, to pay attention, you want to let go of the R2 at the second clone, so that way it doesn't burn both of them. If you hold it on the third flip, basically, yeah, you're losing 2 bars for nothing. So that is it. That is all. I will be on Marvel Rivals later today. Look out for that stream. Till next time, y'all. Peace.